Alright, so everything is out of the ultrasonic cleaner now. Just time to get it all put back together. Oh, and my cat wants to visit us next time. Okay. So, we'll get our insulator in. Like so. In our positive post. Positive post is going to be the same across both the decks, the RDA or RDTA deck. There we go. Pin for it. Oh, this is the RDTA deck. So we don't want to do the pin just yet. I'm going to put my ultim section on there. My cat has other plans if you're hearing him. Make sure that's threaded on there good. I think I'm just spinning the, just spinning the ultim right now. So I would highly recommend, I'm going to actually take this apart because I'm going to recommend that we lube up the O-rings first. So let's go ahead and do that. There's this guy. Okay. That's what I'll be using for the lube here. Just a little bit. Just work it around. All right. Oop, almost lost it there. And I want to make sure I get the barrel and glass section all snugged up before I put the tighten in the positive pin. Of course, since that's not secured, it's not leverage working against me. Okay. All right, now that is tightened down. And we'll make sure we get our insulator and 510. And that is the solid pin. Actually, I want the squonking. Oh wait, that's right. No squonking 510 pin on the RDTA section. Okay. Got that one taken care of, and now on to the RDA deck. Insulator, 510. And of course you're going to want the positive post in there, so you have something to thread into. There we go. So I think my only comment so far as for regarding the insulator is maybe rather than still had it going up like it is there, maybe had that go around to the backside too. I mean, there's plenty of clearance there. I don't think that's going to be a problem, but it's just as far as the rigidity of that insulator was, having it continue around, or even maybe not have had, or just not have that section as long. But I think it's more so that these stay insulated too. So I know there's definitely a reason for it, but maybe if just the lower section was also insulated along the edge, I don't know, might have been a possibility. But so for the RDA section, I'm going to go with the wider airflow inserts. And you're going to want to lube up these O-rings. So we will do just that. I'm going to use so for the RDA, I'm going to use the wide open one. And then for the RDTA section, I'm going to try that out using the 2 dots. Now, since the decks, the difference between the decks is you have wick feeding holes, but other than that, pretty much identical. Oh, I guess more so like that. So you see there, they're pretty much identical. Really not a difference. So you should be getting, like an identical vape out of both of them. That's right, I wanted to put these ones. Yep, might help if I juiced this one up too. All right. And they just pop in like so. This they'll seat down a little better. It's in there secure. But even if it is all the way down, let me get the focus. Even if it is pushed down all the way flush, we see it's not flush with the top of the other post. Not that that's a problem or anything, just noticing. Just kind of working that O-ring. So it looks like it will get a little bit better over time here, but you only get one top cap. So that's kind of a bummer. You can't rock them both at the same time, but you can't really, it's a good value for what you're getting. You can pick up another top cap at a later date, I am sure. But let's get these built. I'm gonna use the same coils, same wick for both of them. Just using different airflow inserts. Some stainless steel aliens here. Oh, let me get the alien. That one's just fused. Let me get both the aliens. And they're 3mm inside, inner diameter. Add a wrap to each of them, or half a wrap, I guess, in this case. these O-rings taken care of. It's like one of them's a little chewed up. Sorry about my focus. Trying to make sure I stay in frame and focus. Come on now. Here we go. Sorry about bumping the camera there. A little bit snugger there. There we go. Loosen this up. Get our coil positioned. So it's not really going to matter how you wrap it. You can go up and down if you're needing to. But with belly down, actually, because you could do it either way. I mean, you can do it either way. But actually, I'm looking at the level where it's hitting it. You might want to raise it up a little bit, but either way will be fine. You can just adjust the height according to taste or preference. I usually like to have it hitting either center or lower half of the coil. But you do have a little bit of the ridge there, keeps the lead from spitting out. That works quite nicely, actually. Get the other side in here, straighten the coil up a little bit. And actually do it with this here. Really easy coil installation. And I'm going to say you probably don't want to do over 3mm coil. I guess you could do up to 3.5, but here we are. And I do like how the airflow is on this, so it's kind of offset actually. So you're always going to be hitting the center of the coil, which is, I like that. I like that quite a bit actually. Let's get this on, oh, that one's one done. We'll get the other one done too. Then we'll get them on mods and just that neat. So still just as easy as the original wicked to build. Except for you got airflow on both sides, and rather than having your legs go on both or on a single side, they are split, or either direction. Spread, I don't know, however you prefer to call it, but here we are. Go ahead and snip these. And you got plenty of room to cut your leads so that they're not making contact with the barrel. Okay, let's get our resistance readings and any hot spots out. Okay, 0.185. Definitely got some tweaking to do on this one, a little bit anyway. There we go. That was easy. Oh, hey, cat. Let's not burn your nose, kitty. All right, we got that one down. Let this chill and get the other one. And then we'll take care of getting them wicked. This one's reading a little bit higher, 0.20. I think there might actually be one more. Yep, there is actually one more wrap. Sorry, cat wants in on the action. One more wrap in this one than there is on the other one. Okay, there we go. Set this one off to the side. Let it cool down. And I'm going to wick this same way as I did the wicked, with the exception of I don't have any mesh ropes or plugs built for this one. So I'm going to wick it how I usually do with RDTAs, and that being just having my wicks rest just ever so slightly inside the holes that go into the tank. So we're just going to split this piece of cotton. Oh, sorry about bumping that. I guess at least it's not a dog barking this time. Okay. Got that rolled up. Oh, yeah, speak of the devil and it happens. Stinking dog. I am sorry about the dog noise. Let me pause this for a moment. Of course, right in the middle. Sorry about the interruption. Got a little dog. I like to yip at things, and it's very annoying. And there they go again. I'm going to try to speed this up. I'm sorry. So, you can basically judge it by, I would say, the in between the two O-rings. That way, once it drops down, it should be just barely through. And I don't usually fluff out cotton in an RDA, but I will do so in this case, so we don't want a lot of wicking material. We don't want to plug the juice holes, but we do want to plug that yapper on that dog. Okay. There we go. Just got that fluffed out. I'm just gonna rest it. I'll make sure it's loose. We don't want that juice hole plugged, just loose. Like a so. I'll make sure it's loose. Otherwise you won't get really good, you won't get good wicking. You'll get some dry hits if you don't have it loose in there, because the cotton, once it gets wet, is going to expand. Which is why I really like doing the stainless steel mesh tube or straw method, and just you have them sitting in there just flush with the top of the deck, and then you don't do any tucking of, well, you tuck it into the lip here, but you don't have to tuck any into the well or anything like that. It makes wicking really easy. But I just don't have any tubes or straws made for this one. Sorry, I'm really fiddling with that. Okay. And we're just going to saturate this coil. There's pulse. Okay. And then to fill it, you're just seeing my hand there. Because I didn't think this through too well. Okay. There. You just pull it out. And fill it on up. Like so. And make a big old mess. Alright, so I'm gonna wipe things up and I'll be right back. Alright, sorry about the interruptions. Okay, so we got it all wicked up and filled up. Quite the thing. Our cap. Very snug. I know we got plenty of juice. Very snug fit on the cap. Guess I'm jumping the gun here because I'm gonna do the, I guess I can do it now and then I'll recover it up top. So got it fully open. Sorry, my focus is just not working with me today. Try adjusting my that's a reading of 0.2 ohms at 40 watts. Try to get a little closer to the mic. Oh, very smooth, very good. A little bit of a throat hit too, but very smooth and quiet with that 2-hole on either side. Guess I had it partially closed, ever so slightly. Okay. Let's go ahead and switch on over to the RDA, get it wicked. Set that little guy off to the side. Make sure we're still. Yep, perfect. Let's cool that down. Sorry if I just blew right into the mic. Right, get our wick rolled up for this. Not expecting any hardship with this. Great. There we go. Just long enough to skirt the deck, and I'm not really going to worry about, since this isn't an RDTA portion. Just want to be long enough to hit the bottom of the deck. I'm not overly concerned about fluffing out the wicks. As from my experience, it hasn't been too necessary. RDTA is another thing. Very picky with wicking, or can be. Not so much on RDAs. Just gonna level my coil out. Okay. Make sure it's not blocking the airflow, or my wicks aren't blocking the airflow at all. Alright, and then we just drip and pulse, and drip and pulse, and get rid of the dog. Should create an audio filter that like intelligently removes animal noises. Okay, we're good there. I'll get the cap on. And I'm actually going to pause this right now while I attend to a noisy animal. Okay, I don't know what's up with that dog. Okay, we'll snap that on. So it actually snaps on the RDA section a lot easier than it did on the RDTA section. There we go. See how it squonks. It might help if I had a bottle that had some juice in it. Let me do that real quick. Sorry. Let's just find every way to make this as long a video as possible. And I usually gotta do it this way on this one. Just because I don't like to make a mess, even though clearly that's not panning out for me too well right now. Okay, let's see how it squonks. Alright, so yeah, you don't gotta be too heavy on the squonk on there. So kind of a little bit, let me get closer to the airflow. Seems like there's just almost a little bit of a whistle. Just towards the end of the inhale. But it is smooth. It's super flavorful. I'll get into more of that stuff on top. I am liking, just right off the bat, I'm liking the draw I'm getting from this better. Not the draw, but the amount of airflow, liking more on the wide open one. And why not? Let's go ahead and try this. Probably not the wisest thing to try to pop these out right after you've vaped it, because you probably will touch your coil, which will be, you know, a little bit warm. But the other airflow and the inserts come out in and out pretty nicely, actually. So we'll go with the single hole. See what I think of that. Oh, and that is a mouth to lung draw. Looser mouth to lung, or super tight direct lung. It's super smooth and super quiet. Not my preferred type, but it's not bad. Not bad. Probably this isn't the best coil for that type of draw. But if you notice, you know, any airflow insert you do, your coil, the center of the coil is getting its airflow, which is nice. Both sides getting more like coverage of the coil with how these airflows, how the airflow posts are, and how the deck is. So you're getting a lot fuller coverage, or more complete coverage of airflow with the coil. You can see, can you see? Getting the right side and the left side, and there's a little slight overlap in the middle. Very well done. Give it a little squonk. Go up on top. Overall, I gotta say, this is the sequels just keep on getting better. Except for, in this case, the wicked being the Empire Strikes Back wasn't, you know, that one, Empire Strikes Back was great. So, as far as this trilogy goes, I'm one of the odd ones that actually like Return of the Jedi more than the others. That's just an odd me, but so. Third one in this trilogy is, so far, I'm liking it the most. And I know, just to calm any curiosities, I know I'm not up top yet, but I'm just gonna go ahead and give this a go. We'll do traditional wicked airflow with one-sided. Let's see how she does. This ought to be interesting. And actually not bad at all. Definitely makes it a little bit tighter, but I don't feel like it's like the airflow hitting the coil is like it's odd or anything like that. It doesn't feel like it's lopsided or anything like that. To be honest, in that configuration, it seems for the draw amount with this type of airflow insert is like most similar to what I was experiencing on the wicked with the open airflow insert. But that wraps it up for the down low, and we'll go up top and we'll close things up.